Good morning. Yet again, I forgot to unmute, but just for a little bit, let's stay in this screen for a moment because I will make myself a breakfast. I just woke up. I don't know why I thought that streaming early in the morning, you know, 9 AM isn't even early, you know, right? So I thought like, okay, I definitely can wake up at 9. Well, I woke up. Yeah. Bentar. I'm having apa ini? Roti, bread with chocolate hazelnut. Apa ini namanya, selai? See my good morning. What to eat exactly? I only have bread. Okay. See, this early, my brain is not functioning well. Bentar. I have. I have roti coklat. Sebentar ya, gue tadi belum selesai setup. Where's the game? Okay. Hi, look at that. Okay, so I've been seeing this game around. The title is Love Curse. Find Your Soulmate. So basically this is a GL visual novel. And what is it called? The story, the premise of the story is that this MC, this cute, beautiful MC. Oh, look at her. She needs to find her soulmate, or else she died? Question mark. I'm not sure. Oh wait, game audionya belum, sebentar ya. Kok kagak nyambung game audionya? Sebentar, gue bingung. Okay, there it is. Let's see. Let's say round about. Tell me if the volume is okay or not. I think sound effect needs to be a little bit. Kayak ini banget anjir di kuping. Okay, that sounds about right. Okay, that sounds about right. Ending stand. Okay. There are 4 love interests, so the other 2 must be like a general ending, maybe a general bad ending and normal ending. I don't know. 3, this is items. Sebentar, ada yang gue lupakan. Salah, maaf. Belum dikecilin. Sebentar ya, need to check something. Kenapa tinggi benar ya? Kopi saja. I realize something. I haven't. Aku nggak pakai kacamata sebentar. Okay, fortunately I find it quite easily. Itu nih. Alrighty. Gak bisa lagi. Okay. Itu tuh gue naruh roti sembarangan ya. Terus gue naruh di atas mouse. Terus tadi mikir kayak ini mouse-nya di mana? Di bawah roti. I'm sorry. My desk is very unorganized. Oh my god. Alright. I'm actually ready now. Okay, so I don't know how this game will take, like I mean like per route. So let's just see how it goes. Tadi ini udah di setting. Let's start the game. Please enter your name first. Do we want just Celine? Celine is a beautiful name. I see Yuri. I click good morning. Yes. Yuri. I've been wanting to play this game because cute girls. Oh, okay. Let's name it with my default MC name. Rain. Okay. Default first name will be used if nothing. Okay. Yes. Oof. That's loud. Nyip. In an instant. Kok cepat banget? Look at her. Okay, I will be very normal in the stream. Okay, wait, let me setting around. Okay, this looks nice. Isekai. No, it's not isekai. I jolt awake, my heart pounding against my chest. Sweat drips down my body like a waterfall. Oh, it's still dark outside. I keep having the same nightmare over and over again. There's no doubt about it. I haven't recovered from the events of that day yet. It was my 20th birthday. I was planning on going out and celebrating with my friends. However, I ended up almost dying from a car crash while walking around the shopping district. When the car was speeding towards me, my brain was yelling at my body to move out of the way, but my legs wouldn't listen. To my surprise, the crushing pain and feeling of weightlessness never came. Even the wail of the car horn was abruptly cut off. Oh! Who this? Benar. A red-haired lady? A strange young woman suddenly emerged in front of me, standing right in front of the car. And miraculously, the car that was coming straight in my direction somehow stopped right in front of her. What's going on? No one could answer my question, but without her, I would have lost my life, doomed to be crushed underneath those tires. I tentatively approached her after catching my breath. Thank you, but let's not stand in the middle of the road. It's dangerous. ... looks menacingly, but that's looks menacingly. She stood there, motionless, her eyes shifting as I approached her. Hello? Mikir dulu sebentar. Worry not, they call me Phoenix. As I stepped forth to overtake my aid as though it was in the most perilous of situations. Oh. Okay. I see. Phoenix, what a weird name, and why is she talking like that? Yeah, why is she talking like that? I have come to seek thee this day to resolve matters of the utmost urgency, so dire that they concern thine own life itself. What? My duty is to safeguard the Yan family for 1,000 years, yet thy life draweth near its end. Alone, I wield not the power to alter the course of thy fate. Though we're meant to perish in that fateful collision, yet I have spent mine own power to grant thee but 1 more year. Alas, bending the will of heaven doth consume my strength greatly. I must retreat into the mountains and resume my cultivation. That's... Aku datang, aku pergi. She left just like that. Thou must seek out thy fated lover, for only they may save thee. Shouldst thou fail, none shall be able to save thee then. Okay. My fated lover? Oh, wait a second, are you saying I'm going to die if I don't find my soulmate? That sounds ridiculous. Phoenix nods. None of what Phoenix said made sense, but she had miraculously stopped the car and saved my life. Her words defied reality, but so did her actions. I mean, and my heart was filled with doubt, but there was another subtle feeling I couldn't shake. How do you know all of this? Who are you? This path has been etched by fate itself. This not yet thy time to know. Since you're my guardian angel, you know who I am, right? Rain, 20 years of age. Her words left me stunned. This woman whom tadi berapa umurnya? 20. I see. Her words left me stunned. This woman, whom I'd never met before in my life, managed to answer correctly. I wanted to say something else, but she suddenly disappeared. Her last words were tread lightly. I was completely lost in my thoughts. what was going on. When I finally came to my senses, I found myself pulled to the side of the road by my friend, Megan. Ah! She's cute. I'm weak to girls, I'm sorry. Belum dibaca anjir, si kocak. That was so dangerous. What were you doing standing in the middle of the road? You're lucky that Scar stopped in time. Otherwise, your 20th birthday would have been spent in the hospital. Datang saves your life, calls you Jomblo, leaves. What a woman, what an enigma. I didn't respond. Megan waved her hand in front of me. Hello? Rain? Everything okay? Aku habis dikatain jomblo. In that instant, everything turned black and I lost consciousness. Later, I woke up in the hospital. Megan had taken me there. The doctor examined me and said I was lucky I hadn't suffered any serious injuries. My elbows and knees were bruised, but that was it. I had fainted from shock. I asked Megan if there was a young woman who helped me, but she said she didn't see anyone. All she remembered was that I'd fallen to the ground. Fortunately, the driver was able to brake in time, so I only suffered minor injuries. Phoenix, faded lover, guardian angel. I murmured to myself. I'm still lost in my thoughts when suddenly my phone buzzes. Who's texting me so early in the morning? I grab my phone and take a look. It's my mom. She's an early riser. I sigh and start typing up a response. Mom, why are you up so early? It's the weekend. Is something wrong? Oh, sweetheart, did I wake you up? No, I was already awake. What's up? I know we said we'd come home next week. Again? You two haven't come back in ages. I know it's... It's boring. I'm stuck at home alone. You should be glad you don't have two overbearing parents lecturing you all the time. No way! Mom! Have you finished packing? I'll ship you whatever you're missing. Yes, we have. Don't worry about us, okay? Take care of yourself. Don't hesitate to contact me at any time, alright? Remember to eat. I can't help but worry about you. I know. I'm already an adult. Have a little faith in me. Oh, sweetie. Okay, I have to go. We're about to leave. Got it. Drive safely. Thanks. We will. Oh, by the way, a new tenant will be moving into the apartment next door. I think she's about your age. Maybe she's one of your classmates. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Take care of yourself. Don't worry about me, Mom. Bye. Okay. I turn off my phone and massage my temples. My head aching from everything that happened. I glance at the clock. It's still too early to get out of bed, so I decide to go back to sleep. Gue banget anjir. Mari tidur. Okay. It's almost 9 in the morning when I wake up again. My sleep schedule has been messed up ever since the accident. I went to see a doctor who diagnosed me with insomnia. She said it was caused by the trauma I had recently experienced and prescribed me some sleeping pills. I make a note in my head to invite Megan for a walk. Maybe it will help alleviate the stress I've been feeling. Sorry. Oh my god. I'm in the middle of my makeup routine when I notice rustling sounds from the apartment across from mine. Is that the new neighbor Mom mentioned? I can't believe she's moving in already. Suddenly, I hear 2 knocks at my door. Who is it?
姐姐，我是隔壁顺带来的，想跟你认识一下。
She called me JJ. Maaf, sebentar. I need to regain. JJ, she said. I'm so normal about this, but okay. I'm your new next door neighbor. I just want to introduce myself. I'm a bit surprised. This new neighbor is more outgoing than I imagined. Oh hey, sorry about that. I was in my bedroom. I didn't hear you. I opened the door after finishing my sentence. Apa tujuannya semanis ini? Kenapa? Kenapa? Ada apa? Why is girl so cute? Oh, look at her. Is that a little fang? Oh my god. Kayak, oh, so cute. I will cry soon. Sunlight streams through the hallway, enveloping her short curly brown hair in a soft golden glow. Got milk tea, okay. She gave me milk tea. She stands there with a cup of bubble tea in her hand, bathed in the warm morning glow.
我叫夏赤梅，你好。
夏siapa tadi? Can I?
我叫夏赤梅，
你好。That sounds familiar. My initial weariness of her immediately vanishes. I smile, shaking her outstretched hand. Hello, I'm Rain.
我知道呀，姐姐。
You know me? Huh? Oh, how do you know that?
你猜？
Omo. Her playful tone and energetic look feels familiar, but I can't seem to remember. Oh, are you like a childhood friend? Question mark? I rapidly searched through my memories in vain. I tentatively decide to respond. I don't know what kind of person she is, but you know, in this kind of situation, I usually say that I have no idea. I don't even gue tuh gak bakal kayak oh iya ingat, tapi I'll just straight up like I'm sorry, I don't remember. I mean, it's faster that way. You don't have to like go around and about to find an answer, you know. You can just get an answer straight from the person. Sorry, I really can't remember. Would you please tell me?
虽然做好了准备，但是亲耳听到这句话，有人还是会难过。
哦，
开玩笑的啦，不要露出那么愧疚的表情嘛。告诉你就是啦。
Boleh kah semanis itu? Oh, Padahal ini cuma Sprite normalnya. Oh my god. Sebentar ya. Pagi-pagi. Semangat ya. Aku semangat melihat cewek-cewek lucu ini. Terima kasih. Girls pretty. Terima kasih. I'm sorry, wait. I need to be normal in this stream. Yeah. What is normal? An uneasy silence lingers in the air. After an awkward pause, Nix continues speaking.
没有印象了吗？我们小时候认识哦。
The amount of Shia and childhood friend trope in my visual novels. If I have a nickel for every character that has Shia in their name that I played and they are a childhood friend, I have 3, which actually not a lot, you know, but it's just funny. Oh my god. Okay, have you completely forgotten we used to be childhood friends? Me screaming at everyone. Her words seemed to flip a switch in my brain. The memories which had been sealed away by time all come rushing back to me. I can remember the sound of bright laughter, the noisy chirping of gimana sih bacanya? Saddest. And even the faded words on popsicle sticks. Oh, they're so cute. I know who she is. However, the person in front of me looks so different from the person in my memories. Hesitantly, I ask, Nixie? Oh, she beams, her smile stretching across her entire face.
你终于想起我来了，姐姐。
Me acting up every time she says Gigi. You've changed so much over these years. I didn't even recognize you.
已经这么久没见了，今天发现邻居居然是你，我也觉得好不可思议呀。
What a coincidence! Is that a coincidence? My body relaxes the moment I realize the person in front of me is my childhood friend. I look at her, once again seeing the sweet little girl who used to hold my hand and call me Gigi. I can't help but tease her. Yeah, fate works in mysterious ways. Still calling me Gigi, huh? You're not going to cling to me like you did when you were younger, right? Oh, please going to. Oh! Next blushes. She clears her throat.
都是以前的事情了，不准再提了。
I mean, I don't mind. I don't mind. I failed to hold in my laughter. She hurriedly shoves the bubble tea she's holding into my hand, as if trying to distract me from her beet red face.
姐姐还是喝奶茶吧，不然还不知道要笑我多久呢。
She's pouting. The world is so small. I can't believe I'm now neighbors with one of my childhood friends. It seems like my streak of bad luck is beginning to end. With a gentle smile, I say, I don't even know what flavor she bought. Is it like her favorite, you know? Let's try to... Ah! Oh! Ah! Wow, this is my favorite flavor. How did you know?
那我们真是有缘呢，早知道买2杯就好了。我也想尝尝你喜欢的口味。
I'll treat you next time if you'd like.
可以吗？我好开心。
Let's go banget. Before long, we find ourselves reminiscing on our childhood. I learned that she moved to the city all by herself. None of her family lived nearby. She's 2 years younger than me, and she's all by herself in an unfamiliar city. I can't help but worry about her. Listen, you can contact me anytime if you need help, alright?
我很期待和姐姐以后的交往。
Date, she said. Oh, date? Does she mean what I think she does? Yes! We continue chatting and exchange Instagrams. Oh, you have added each other as a contacts. Who is this? I'm here. I'm here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Look for the source of the voice and find Megan on top of the stairs, panting. Oh, Megan, you're here. Oh, 1 second. My new neighbor just moved in across the hall. We were talking. Morning. Okay. Yes, this is Chinese Yuri dating sim. Oh, a new neighbor?
你好哦，我是夏赤梅，姐姐的新邻居。
Hello, I'm Megan Lee, one of Rain's close friends. I often stop by her place to hang out. I think we'll be seeing a lot of each other from now on.
是吗？那你们的关系还真好，我好羡慕啊。
But we are childhood friends. Childhood friend has its own hierarchy, okay? It usually has a special place, you know. Well, we've known each other all throughout college. Next shakes hands with Megan, a smile on her face. Now that Megan's here, I say goodbye to Nix, grab my bag, and head out. I start making my way down the stairs when I hear Nix's voice come from behind
姐姐
me. Ah! I instinctively turn around. Sorry. Oh my god. Nix is looking at me, her eyes glittering.
路上小心，玩得开心啊，姐姐。
She's so cute. I respond with a smile on my face. Yes, and you be careful as well. Take a break if you get tired unpacking. Ooh. The sidewalks are more crowded during the weekend than on weekdays. Megan and I have no intention of buying anything, so we slowly walk through the bustling shopping district. I can't believe someone has finally moved into the apartment next to yours. It's been empty for so long. It's nice to have a new neighbor. Maybe you'll need her help with something in the future. I chuckled, thinking about how clingy and childish Nix is. I can't imagine myself asking her for help with anything. It's much more likely that I'd be the one helping her. I knew her when we were kids. She's 2 years younger than us. Oh wow, so she just turned 18? No wonder she looks so young. I can't believe she's already moved out to live independently on her own. In Asian setting? Moving out at 18? Yeah, that's... Yeah, that reminds me. Internships are about to start soon. Have you figured out which company you'll be working at? That's a tough question. I sigh. Megan has reminded me of the biggest problem I'm currently facing. Getting a job! They're sorry for this. Oh my god. Internships aren't that easy to find. Ocean City is an economic hub. There are lots of opportunities here, but it comes with its challenges. An internship at a good company would make my resume stand out after graduation. My grades are good, but everyone else applying for the good internship positions are also incredibly talented. But I still want to get an internship with 1U. I can't give up before I even try. 1U is a big internet enterprise in Ocean City. Its recent projects have been leading the way in innovation. Plus, I've heard that they pay well. It's the company I want to job with the most. Oh, 1U, I heard that company is pretty hard to get in. Well, you know, you won't know until you try. Don't worry, I have backup options if that doesn't work out. Well, I'm not surprised. You're always prepared for whatever might come. I keep up the smile on my face. Megan grins and playfully shoves me. Oh yeah. I return to my apartment after saying goodbye to Megan. What Phoenix had told me a few days ago about finding my soulmate still feels like a dream. I'm lost in my thought. Before I knew it, I'm already standing in front of my apartment. There seemed to be someone squatting near my front door. Why are you squatting there? Her frizzly hair bobbing up and down. Huh? And then Nixie? She lifts her head at the sound of my voice. I'm not sure if it's my imagination, but the lights in the corridor seem brighter the second she looks up.
你回来了。
Are you waiting for me, Pian? Yeah, I'm back. What are you doing at my front door? Do you need help with something? She smiles and shakes her head.
没有呀，我只是在等你回来而已。
What are you, wife? You were waiting for me?
等不及想快点见到你吗？只好蹲在你家门口。
Buset.
有没有吓到你？
Sebentar, I need the drink. She did scare me, but seeing the tears swelling up in her eyes, I softened my tone. No, you didn't. Oh, why don't you come in? You should text me next time. I'll come home earlier. Hehehe. I open the door. She follows me closely into my apartment. She reminds me of an excited puppy eagerly wagging its tail. Stop! What am I thinking? Where, woman? Here, woman! Let's go!
哇，
She's so cute.
姐姐家里好干净啊，我家里还没整理好呢，乱糟糟的。
I mean, you just move in. Oh, why don't I lend you a hand once I'm done with my work for the day?
不用啦，我自己整理就好。乱糟糟的样子被你看到的话，才是丢脸丢到家了。
Nah, don't worry about it. I'm sometimes too tired to clean up, and my place ends up being a mess too. It's no big deal. You just move in today. It's perfectly normal for your apartment to still be a mess. Nix leans in. Nix leans in and winks, her eyes betraying a smile. The sunlight reflects off her dark red pupils like jewels.
那我欢迎姐姐来我家做客啦。
Ini masih common root. But yeah, she's the chick. Question mark. I only see spoilers actually. No, not spoiler, but yeah, I see some stuff going around. I don't know the details, but yeah. And then, okay, then you're welcome to visit. I will. People say that one of life's greatest joys is running into an old friend in an unexpected location. Everything that's happened recently has exhausted me, but bumping into Nixie has brought me a sense of relief. Back then, when we suddenly moved away, I didn't get a chance to exchange contact information with you. I've always regretted that. I thought I'd never see you again.
真的，你明明就已经忘记我了。
Look at that face. Nick suddenly muttered something under her breath. Oh, what? Her voice was too quiet for me to hear, so I asked her to repeat herself. But she doesn't. She simply changes the subject.
没什么啦。说起来，姐姐这些年有没有遇到什么事情呀？真的，你明明就已经忘记我了。
Nah, I've been living a fairly normal life. I'll tell you all about it some other day.
我很期待哟，姐姐。
She said it again. She said Jeju. Sampai kapan aku akan begini? And what about you, Nixie? How have you been? Salah. Oh, that's a menu. Okay. Salah. She pauses, not responding. Maybe I've asked her a question she doesn't want to answer. I feel a bit regretful. It's fine if you don't want to talk about it. I didn't get the chance to properly say goodbye to you when my family moved away. I'm just really happy to see you again.
姐姐。
Yes? She murmurs, her voice so soft that I barely caught what she said. I'm about to speak when she suddenly wraps her arm around my neck. Oh, nga. Okay. I imagine it differently, but okay. Affectionately, she
说来
says...
话长了，之后有机会再告诉姐姐吧。今天收拾了一天家里，累坏我了。
She so casually do that. Do we get the CG? No? Oh, that's so sad. Take a break. Let me pour you a glass of milk. Maybe you should go to bed soon. As I finish my sentence, I feel a passionate gaze on me. I look up to see Nick staring at me, her eyes full of anticipation. What happened?
我有一个请求，姐姐。
What?
我今晚可不可以睡在你这里呀？
Sleep over. Sleep over, she said. She said, sleep over. Why?
就是我刚搬过来嘛，床单洗了还没有晒干，回家也只能打地铺。能遇到姐姐真是太好了。之前还在想，我睡不惯地板失眠的话该怎么办？收留我一个晚上嘛。
Oh, Nixie, you finally revealed your true intentions. Nix backtracks once she noticed I haven't responded.
我就随口一说，如果不方便的话，就当没有听过，千万不要觉得我是什么奇怪的人。
You just live together already. I don't know, man. I sigh. I don't think you're a weirdo.
那姐姐是同意了吗？
Invite her into my bed. I need to contemplate about this. You know what? Let's see. Kasih berdua. Well, my bed's a little small. We'll have to squeeze together.
给我安排客房就好了。姐姐在想什么呢？
That's what I meant. The bed in the guest room is quite small. The guest room has been unoccupied for a very long time. Everything in there is covered with a thin layer of dust. It needs to be cleaned. Nixie isn't familiar with my apartment, so she trails behind me, trying her best to help. After we finish tidying up the guest room, Nixie tells me she needs to go home to grab some of her belongings. I collapse on the sofa and let out a huge sigh. Kata aku itu some of her belongings nanti ditinggal di sini. Lama-lama lebih sering di sini daripada di rumah sendiri. I'm sorry. Okay. I never imagined I'd be here reuniting with a friend I haven't seen in years. My childhood memories are like popsicles in the summer. They had melted away and evaporated into clouds of vapor. But now, with Nix's reappearance in my life, those memories seem to have come back. I get lost in my memories of the past. Ding dong! The doorbell rings, interrupting my train of thought. Ah! I shuffle to the door, my slippers sliding across the floor. When I open it, I see Nick standing outside, now in her pajamas. She looks even more like a kid with this outfit on. I just finished cleaning up. You can go to sleep.
辛苦了，姐姐。明天我请你吃饭吧。
I probably can't tomorrow. I have classes.
啊，姐姐还要上课，那就约个另外的时间吧。
Well, you don't have to. What about you? Don't you have classes you need to attend as well?
我先不说这个了。姐姐这么晚还不睡吗？
What do you mean by that, Nix? Nixie doesn't seem to want to talk about it, so I don't press for more details. She heads towards the guest room. Before heading in, she looks back at me and waves a smile on her face.
那我就睡觉啦，晚安。
Good night. Good night, sweet dreams.
姐姐也是，能够再见到你，真的太好了。
Me too. Don't stay up too late, okay? When I wake up the next morning, I notice that Nix has already left the apartment. There's a sandwich on the table. Next to it is a dog. Hey JJ, I had to leave early, but I didn't want to wake you. Remember to eat breakfast, Nixon. I didn't expect the clingy kid from my childhood to prepare breakfast for me. Nix's sandwich is much more delicious than I could have ever expected. I still remember Nixie as a clumsy little kid, but it's obvious she can survive just fine on her own. The classroom is empty. Everyone's busy finding internships, so they've asked for excuse absences. I suddenly hear the sound of turning pages next to me. I turn around and see a familiar face. Oh! Pretty woman with glasses. Oh, hey Cassidy, you're here. You're here early. Huh? She looks up from the book she's reading and glances at me. Oh. I am slightly taken aback. I typically have a good relationship with Cassidy. She's a good friend from my class. She even mailed me some delicious pastries when I got injured. Something's off with her today. What happened? Well, what's wrong? Are you upset?
怎么这么说？
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. I just feel like you're more distant than usual. Sorry. Cassidy doesn't speak. Instead, she dips her head forward. I follow her gaze and realize that our teacher is staring at us from her podium. He makes eye contact with me and gestures towards the clock. Class has already started. Kenapa nah ini? Oh, nah ini dua. I look down, embraced. Cassidy lets out what seems to be a soft chuckle before falling silent again, focusing on her studies. Ih, lucu! So cute. We've taken another class with this teacher before, and he's very easygoing. Since this class is mainly juniors, only a few students actually show up. He's not surprised. He even makes a joke about the numbers of students absent before diving into the course material. He keeps calling on me to answer questions, perhaps due to the fact that not many students are present today. I feel a bit dazed after answering several questions in a row. He suddenly asks me to explain a technical term. I'm completely stumped. In my confused state, I noticed Cassidy quietly shifting her notebook in my direction. She's written simple and concise notes, and keywords mentioned jog my memory. I spent a few moments organizing my thoughts before answering his question with a well-spoken response. The teacher smiles and adds a couple points to my participation grade in his gradebook. I let out a sigh of relief. I turn around and glance at my savior, who's sitting there expressionless. She has no intention of turning around. I write "thank you" in my notebook and shift it so that it's facing Cassidy. Thank you. To my surprise, Cassidy is so focused on listening to the lecture that she doesn't even notice. That's weird. When did she become so attentive? I've sat next to her multiple times during class. She'd always stuff another book in our textbook and secretly read that instead. Once she even fell asleep during lecture, and I had to wake her up while our teacher was looking away. Well, in summary, she's never really paid attention before in class. Did something happen? I gently poke Cassidy's arm with a pen. She finally turns around and gives me a look. Somehow, I managed to understand the expression written across her face. What is it? You're in a bad mood, aren't you? Cassidy shakes her head, her voice low.
没有，你
She pauses mid-sentence. Maybe she was about to say you're so annoying.
你认真听课。
Huh? Oh, okay. After class ends, Cassidy shuts her notebook and leaves without even saying goodbye. I'm still worried, so I quickly pack up my belongings and scramble to catch up to her. Okay, Cassidy! Cassidy stops in her tracks and turns around to look at me. Is there something wrong?
这已经是你今天第3次问我了。
I scratch my nose. Perhaps I'm being annoying, but her behavior today has really concerned me. How should I respond? What? Did I click it twice? Oh yeah, dang. I did click it twice. Oh, you're my friend. You're not acting like yourself today. I'm worried about you.
原来如此。
I see. She murmurs something under her breath. I move closer, confused. Oh, what?
没什么，不用担心。
3%. Okay. But really? I still have the feeling that something's wrong. She usually doesn't speak much, but she would never be so cold towards me. Cassidy stares back. She's taller than me, so it feels as though she's scrutinizing me from her higher angle. After a while, she finally breaks the silence.
我今天故意逗你的。
That doesn't seem like something you'd normally do. Why is her personality completely different today? I want to say something, but I hesitate. She waves her hand, not wanting to waste more time on this subject.
没什么好说的，早点回去准备下一节课吧。
I look at the person in front of me. She feels like a complete stranger. Salah beda. It's not just a sudden personality shift. Her outfit is also different from what she usually wears. It's not her style at all. Cassidy?
怎么了？
Are you really Cassidy? I fix my gaze on her, watching for any changes in her expression. Her eyebrow twitches slightly, but she maintains her calm
为什
expression.
么这么问？
Because you're not the Cassidy I know. We're friends. Why are you suddenly acting like we're strangers?
也许我只是心情不好呢。你别这么紧张。
Huh. Do you see the text I sent you?
看到了。
Oh. Well, why would I text you when you're standing right in front of me? Cassidy, no, this girl looks exactly the same as Cassidy. Sighs and move closer to me. Oh, okay, so who are you?
小刘怎么没跟我说过？他还有这么一个朋友。
Twins? Changing place? Question mark? Could it be? Are you her twin sister?
对，我叫思觉。小刘竟然跟你提起过我，看来你们的关系真的很好。你叫什么名字？
Cassidy rarely mentioned her older twin sister, so I completely forgot she even had one. I feel like Cassidy always seemed reluctant to talk about her sister. I decide to keep my distance from Eleanor and respond politely. Oh, I'm Rin.
哦，原来如此。
Ooh. Eleanor leans in, her face now taking up my entire view. I immediately tense up. She might share the same face as Cassidy, but her aura is completely different. I fall backwards in surprise, but she catches me with one arm. With her other hand, she lifts her finger to her lips, gesturing me to hush.
嘘，帮我保密，这位同学。
This will be our secret. Okay, but why wasn't Cassidy here today?
哦，他不想上专业课，说上了那么久的课也累了。
Damn, okay. That sounds like something she'd do. Why did she suddenly agree to show up in her place? This isn't the first time she'd complain about this class.
确实，之前我有自己的事情要做，这段时间清闲下来了。你们专业的课我也很感兴趣，
I see.
就来学。
You are truly... I'm rather speechless. I can't believe there's someone who's coming to class in place of another person just to learn. Which college do you go to?
我是滨财的，跟小刘一样，读大三。
I see. Want to head to our GEN-Ed class together then?
不了，我只帮他上专业课，剩下的通识课就算了。
Okay. What about her attendance in those classes?
他说这几个老师查得不严，应该会自己想办法吧。
I'm rendered speechless once again. Eleanor burst into laughter. I'm suddenly feeling a bit uncomfortable. Eleanor keeps looking at me with a scrutinizing gaze. I can't tell what she's thinking at all, nor do I understand what's so funny about the situation. She's the polar opposite of the innocent and pure Cassidy I know. If Cassidy is gentle like the water, then Eleanor is like water frozen into ice, sharp and cold. I'm hit with a sudden feeling of familiarity, as if I have already known Eleanor. But maybe it's due to the fact that Cassidy and I are close friends. Before I can continue mulling over the situation, Eleanor speaks, and I am dragged back into reality.
方便交换联系方式吗？ 如果以后还要来替课的话，可能需要你打掩护。
Reasonable. That's weird. She looks exactly the same as Cassidy. Why would I need to cover for her? She quickly elaborates, sensing my hesitation.
我对你们专业课也不熟悉，需要你帮忙。
Fine, I'll reach out to you before our next lecture. We begin following each other on Instagram. Her account is very simple, with a grand total of 0 posts. There's nothing on her page. Tar pas kalian pacaran mulai keisi nggak deng? Sorry.
好了，我要先走了，有事联系我。
I will cry now. She waves goodbye and leaves just like that. Only then do I notice how meticulously she has dressed for an 8 a.m. class. She's even taken the time to curl her hair. Not one single strand is out of place. Everyone's turning to stare at her as she walks down the hallway. Oh. I'm preparing for my next class when I suddenly receive a barrage of messages from Megan. I hurriedly begged one of my classmates to help me sign in for my GEN-Ed class before rushing to meet Megan at our usual spot. Our usual spot is actually just the student council room. Megan had eagerly fought for a position on student council, but now she occasionally complains about how she regrets doing so. Anjay ya, anak BEM. The tasks are particularly tedious, and every position other than that of the president's holds little. Every position other than that of the president's hold little to no value on a resume. It's a thankless job. I occasionally help out as well. It helps fulfill the school's community service requirement. How does it feel to be back on campus? It's fine, but Something happened. What? What happened? Tell me. Her ears perked up. She's a gossip at heart. She immediately drops her work and rushes over, wanting to hear the story. You promised, girl. It's a secret. Oh, so actually ada yang naiknya 2 kali? I see. Cassidy wasn't feeling well today. She was completely exhausted during class. Oh, I see. Cassidy also isn't feeling well. Also, who else isn't feeling well? Me! I'm stuck writing whatever this is! Student council work isn't difficult, just tedious. We work on and off the entire morning and finally finish most of the tasks. Not only did I attend lecture this morning, I also had to do work. I let out a huge sigh, feeling bad for forcing my brain cells to work overtime. Student council should pay me for this. I'm not even an official member. Don't worry, I'll ask the president about it before I graduate. Just don't feed me false hopes. Sebentar ya. Sorry, ada pesan WhatsApp kan. Listen, you're gaining valuable work experience by helping out the student council. Your future job will be a piece of cake. You can use the lessons you've learned from helping us in your workplace. Megan clearly knows she's making stuff up. The more she talks, the weaker her arguments become. She's been overwhelmed with work recently. Without my help, she'd have passed out from exhaustion. I don't have the energy to argue with her. I agree to continue helping her in the afternoon. When I come back in the afternoon, there are more people in the student council room. I can hear chatter even from outside the door. Megan, I'm here. Oh, Rain, over here! Our president's here today. Let me introduce you. She motions towards an elegantly dressed girl standing nearby. Her makeup is subtle and natural, and her smile fills me with warmth. I'm very normal about this. I can just look at her all day. Oh my god, she's so pretty. I'm sorry. Oh my god. This is the student council president, Iris Wen. You haven't met her before, have you? Nice to meet you, ma'am. I'm Rain.
你好呀，叫我温既然就可以了。
Even though she says that, I still feel awkward calling her by name. I'll just call her. I actually don't know how to pronounce that. She. Is it like senpai? Sebentar. Let me pull up. No, how do I? Okay, salah. I can't. Shuichi. Shuichi.
听大家说，你之前帮了学生会不少忙，我作为会长，真的非常感谢。最近有时间的话，可以给我一个请你喝咖啡的机会吗？
Langsung diajak date. Ah. This is a date. This is a date. This will be a date. Oh, it's fine, Shuji. I don't mind helping out. Plus, I get credits for this.
学生会的其他人，我已经犒劳过了。希望最好的编外成员
Best
也能够有
honorary
一次感谢的
member.
机会。
Our best honorary member? I know she's just being polite, but I can't help but blush at her compliment. Is this my unofficial thing? Okay, sebentar. I'd like to know. Salah. Orang bodoh. Ini I thought it's already long. I didn't read.
公
This is
司
why
只
you
是一
need
杯
to
咖啡
read.
的话，太对不起你的心。
Fuck. Okay, sorry. Salting di depan cewek cantik. Okay, sebentar. Dan that would be tribute to Robin. You've done so much. Oh, I was just kidding. I don't want to trouble you, JJ.
再拒绝我的话，才是麻烦我哦。
It would be impolite of me to continue refusing. I decided to accept her invitation first and then give her some pastries later on down the line. Then I accept JJ.
没关系，你什么时候有空？
Oh, I'm free today.
那我们先处理剩下的工作吧。
She smiles once more before returning to her seat. I squeeze in next to Megan and help her organize some files. She winks at me with a grin on her face and whispers so that that only I can hear. What do you think? Isn't our president beautiful? You know, I think of something.
原来如此。
Mana? Can I skip? Okay. This. Tapi kayaknya yang lain doesn't like. Oh, okay. Thank you, but I really didn't contribute much. Everyone worked together on this.
我目前还是最关心我们新。
Then I accept, Sushi.
没关系，你
Aku free hari ini. Let's go.
那我们先处理剩下的工作吧。
She smiles once more before returning to her seat. What do you think? Isn't our president beautiful? Yeah. Her grades are also amazing and she's super popular. She has it all. I nervously glance around, worried that Iris might overhear our conversation. Fortunately, she's focused on her laptop in front of her. I let out a sigh of relief before whispering back. Focus on your work and mind now your own business. From the corner of my eye, I noticed Iris leaving her seat. She walks over to another student council member and started talking, a gentle and caring smile on her face. I can't hear their conversation clearly, but judging from Iris' expression, it must have gone well. Oh! She's very disappointed. So, she's like this with everyone. Oh, are you still looking for an internship? How is it going? Did you submit your resume for one yet? Nope, I don't have any relevant work experience. I'll probably get rejected. Don't be so sure. Do you have a plan? Not yet. I'm taking it one step at a time. Our gazes meet. We both let out a sigh, foreseeing the future bumps in the road. I almost fall asleep organizing the files. It isn't until after I leave the student council room that I remember I'm supposed to be meeting Iris for coffee today. I didn't even ask her for her number. I don't want to miss this opportunity, so I hurry back. Iris has already left, but on her desk was a small card with a QR code and a string of numbers. I pick up the card. On the back she's written, I guess you forgot. You can contact me via Instagram. There's a sweet fragrance lingering on the card. There's a sweet fragrance lingering on the card. This will be my keepsake. Iris phone number and Instagram. The sound reminds me of her, gentle yet dignified. For some reason, I suddenly feel anxious. I scan the QR code and sure enough, her Instagram page pops up. She follows me back almost immediately. Then she sends me the location of the coffee shop and a message. Did we meet here? Oh. Yang bawah apa? Nggak kelihatan anjir. Ah, okay. Oh, I was worried that someone else might mistakenly take the card I left for you. Yang satunya teh. Oh enggak, emang tidak ada. Call it a telepathic connection. Rain, you can't be careless at this when you stop working, alright? Oh lucu banget. I like the other reaction more. I don't know. Anyways, thanks, Sergey. Let's meet at 5:30. Is that alright with you? Yep, thanks. See you there. Woohoo. You have coffee that late in the Oh my god. I arrive at the cafe early. The warm light shines in through the windows, scattering like golden leaves on the caramel-colored floor. Iris probably got here a while ago. She's sitting at a table towards her
抱歉，
back.
我不太清楚你的口味，所以
I glance at the empty table in front of me and shake my head to let her know it's fine. Oh, you didn't order anything for yourself either?
我在等你呀。
Oh. I look at her properly for the first time since entering the cafe. The rays of the setting sun strike her smiling face at an angle, casting soft shadows that trace the contours of her face. For a moment, she takes my breath away. Thank you. I'll have whatever you're having. Iris waved to a server who promptly takes our order.
2杯生椰拿铁，谢谢。
Oh. Oh, you like sweet
他们
drinks?
家的热销产品，我觉得你可能会喜欢。我也
She guessed right. I'm much more interested in the innovative new drinks from recent years than in traditional coffee drinks. Alright. Aww. Hihi. MC-nya tuh juga kayak lucu banget. Gemas. Hihihi. Hihihi. Okay. We casually discuss school and our plans after graduation as we sip on our coffees. I feel relaxed and at ease talking to her. I don't have to scramble for topics to keep the conversation going, nor does it ever get awkward. Right now, we're simply sitting across from each other. Our conversation momentarily paused. I'm once again entranced by her perfect smile, and I take a sip of my latte. The cafe's record player is playing classical music. The melody is seamlessly filling the silence.
我听说你想去环宇实习。
Yeah, I'm hoping to get it.
有点难度呢。据我所知，环宇现阶段对于实习生的需求并不是很大。
Iris' words make me feel as though a bucket of ice cold water was just dumped over my head. I already know this, but hearing it still makes my heart sink. I know. Well, I have some backup options if one year doesn't work out.
如果你真的很想去环宇的话，或许我可以帮忙呢。
Apa? Huh? Really? I wasn't expecting such a pleasant surprise. My eyes widened in
不用这么惊
disbelief.
讶啦。我曾经在环宇实习过，也许能当你的推荐人。不过，我虽然可以帮忙，但是否面试成功，还是要看你的能力。他们平时也会留意高校里的人才，符合公司需求的在校大学生还是很有机会的。我看了你在学生会参与的项目，都在校内取得了不错的成绩，一些策划思路也很符合互联网公司的调性。
Her lips move, but her words barely register. I'm so in shock from happiness, my brain completely shut down. According to her, I have a chance of interning with Wanyu. I don't know how much an internal recommendation will actually help, but Iris' idolizes and praise leave me feeling lightheaded. Her acknowledgement of my potential makes my heart sing with joy. Ma. Oh, tidak.
等你正式进了环宇，
Salah, jangan. Is it? Oh, okay. you so much, Suji. I'm really very happy. It feels wrong to have you pay when you're helping me land an internship. Why don't I treat you instead, Suji?
原来介绍工作只值一杯咖啡呀。
Kamu mau apa? Kamu mau apa, Iris? Aku berikan semua. No, that's not what I meant. I just want to thank you, Suji.
确实是这样的。不过这杯咖啡的初衷，只是我想要感谢你而已。看来你想感谢我的话，只能等下次了。
Okay, I'm really grateful, Suji. Let me know where you'd like to go. Anywhere's fine.
总之，虽然给你争取名额，但只是一个展示能力的机会，还要通过环宇的面试，应该没问题的吧
？Yes, I'll work hard to prepare.
我相信你。
Suji, why are you helping?
你帮了学生会那么多忙，一杯咖啡怎么够呢？而且，作为学姐的话，在能力范围之内帮助一下优秀的学妹，也没什么问题吧？不过
She suddenly winks, her words mysterious. I start absent-mindedly swirling the coffee with my spoon. The cup clings and clanks, but I don't notice the crisp sounds at all. She flashes an amused smile from across the table and teases.
你好像很紧张呀，学妹。
睡美。That is me actually. What did you say?
因为你搅拌的是我的咖啡哦。
Such a fail girl. I love her. Something that I will do too. Salting. I abruptly pause, slowly lowering my head. It's my cup of coffee that I
开个玩笑，别太在意啦。
I need to take this in. I love Iris. I let out a sigh of relief, but I'm still feeling quite nervous.
好了好了，不逗你了，我把他们 HR 的联系方式给你。
Refer aku, Kak.
不过他们那个总经理好像比较严格，
如果面试的时候碰到了，你回答问题要谨慎点。
哦。
小心点总没错的啦。职场如果遇到什么问题的话
Workplace is like a battlefield. Oh my god. That's so true, bestie. Thanks, Reggie. I meet up with Megan after saying goodbye to Iris. While she's complaining about being pulled away by a teacher and missing out on our coffee outing, my phone suddenly buzzes twice in my pocket. Oh, who is it? I don't know. 1 second. I take my phone out and to my surprise, it's from Ileana. Image apa? Sorry to bother you, Rain. Would you happen to know what this means? Why are you doing her homework as well? I found the homework quite interesting, so I decided to help Cass. It's not like she wanted to do it anyways. Oh my god, you really love learning, don't you? Oh, I'm jealous. Are you jealous that I'm helping Cass? Nope, of your enthusiasm for learning. Are you really Cassidy's sister? You're like the polar opposite of her. I've never seen anyone make so much effort. Oh? I'll take that as a compliment. Let's return to my question. Please explain to me what this means. I helplessly let out a sigh before typing out a long string of words, explaining what the comment means. We're in our 3rd year, so teachers make their comments as concise as possible. It's completely expected for Eleanor, a newcomer, to not understand. After I hit send, she thanked me and leaves it at that. She must be studying on her own now. Someone was asking me about the homework. Let's keep going. Okay. Okay. We walk towards the school gate, but we unexpectedly bump into a familiar face. Well, Cassidy? The girl hunched over and gasping for breath in front of me is Cassidy, the slacker who ditched class because she didn't want to attend an 8 AM lecture. Why? Oh, Vu, thanks goodness. I heard you recognize my sister. She didn't cause you any trouble, did she? Well, quite the opposite. She even helped me answer one of our teacher's questions. You, on the other hand, I was so worried when she didn't show up to class. Ooh, sister? What sister? Keep it down. Well, my twin sister, Eleanor, attended one of my class for me this morning. What? Dang, I'm so jealous. It's just a one-time thing. After my sister came home, she told me she met an interesting person. She thinks you're special. I'm taken aback by her words. I didn't expect Leonard to describe me that way. My sister has a strong personality. I was worried that she made you feel uncomfortable. I'm so glad the two managed to get along, so thank God. Cassidy is being quite dramatic here. Sorry, Rain, I didn't want you to get involved. Don't worry, it's fine. Cassidy smiles and nods. Let them worry about their own relationship themselves. We should stay out of it. Have you eaten yet? Are you tired of running all the way here? Let's go grab some food. What do you want to eat? Barbecue? No, that's too oily. What about Japanese food? Rain just got back. We can have dinner together. We can have dinner today. Oh, why are you saying anything? Yeah, you're too close. I need to catch my breath. Oh, these two? I try to muffle the chuckle that comes out of my mouth. I really want to join them for dinner, but Iris just offered me the opportunity of a lifetime. I need to prepare for my interview. You two enjoy your meal. I need to finish up something. I'm going home. Megan waves goodbye. I wave back. Bye! See you later! Oh, Rain! Cassidy shoots a blinding glance before I turn around to leave. She looks like she's being kidnapped. I chuckled again and head back home. She is being kidnapped. A week passes by, and Phoenix seems more and more like a fleeting dream. I often wonder if what happened that day was simply part of my imagination. Perhaps it's as Megan said, the car braked in time, but I hallucinated due to shock. The matter of finding my soulmate is put on the back burner. I managed to get an internal recommendation, so the majority of the time has been spent on prepping for the interview. I've been busy every day. My interview is at 10 this morning. I want to make a good impression on HR. I wake up early and pick out an outfit. I didn't expect Megan to send me a sudden string of messages. It's so early, what could it be? Oh, Rain, are you there? Are you there? It's urgent! Freshman, ASAP! Okay. Megan is an energetic and easily excitable person. She often blows up my phone with dozens of messages at a time. I'm already used to her impassioned nature. However, she rarely texts me this early in the morning. Perhaps there is something urgent she needs my help with. I just woke up. What's up? Great! I asked a bunch of my friends and none of them are up yet. I'm coming to your place right now. Just wait. Okay. I can't help but chuckle. The way she's talking sounds like a threat. Alright. It doesn't take long before the doorbell rings. Huh? Ay, lucu banget gambarnya. Megan is carrying two big bags in her hands and a cardboard box in her arms. She looks like she's about to fall over. I quickly reach out to help steady the box in her arms. What's that? As soon as I finish speaking, a faint moan comes from the door. Oh! A kitten? As soon as I stepped out this morning, I saw this kitten. Poor thing, there wasn't a mother cat inside. Well, is it a stray? I'm not sure. I made a bit of a rush today, so just put it in the box for now. There can only be one four-legged creature in my house. I really can't take it in. Well, you have a pet? No, my mom always says I am a silly goose who crawls on her horse. That's so silly. What about you? I let out a laugh. Hey, stop laughing. Can you take care of it? I live alone, but the cost of keeping a cat is quite substantial. Plus, I'm not even sure I can take good care of it. A kitten needs proper love and affection. Aww, I hesitate. The fur kitten in the box carefully reaches out its paw, gently placing it on my wrist. Its amber eyes stare at me pleadingly. My heart melts. Oh! Meow! How am I supposed to refuse when it's looking at me like that? Am I about to become a cat lady? Fine, I'll take care of it. Megan looks at me gratefully. If she wasn't in a rush, she might have started crying. I'm so glad to hear that. I bought some things for the kitten, including the warming medicine and cat food. Use it how you will. By the way, why are you up so early? I have an interview with you today. What? Today? Well, I hope this doesn't affect anything. I'm so sorry. Why didn't I go with you? It's okay. I'm prepared for it. Plus, didn't you have class today? Hurry up and go to school. I really don't want to. Good luck with your interview then. I'm off. Okay. She reluctantly waves goodbye. I don't know if it's because she cares about me or if it's because she doesn't want to go to class. Oh, lucu banget sprite kucingnya. It's like a giant cat inside the house. So funny. Okay. As someone who's currently jobless, raising a kitten will definitely be a burden on my monthly expenses. However, those adorable eyes have convinced me. I'm going to land that internship at Tuanyu and earn enough money to buy cat food. Is this the cat lady inside of me finally awakening? Meow! Oh, the kitten makes a purring sound, clawing at my clothes with its tiny paws. There's some time left before the interview. I closely inspect the tabby cat in front of me. It's incredibly docile, even nuzzling against the palm of my hand with its tiny pink nose while I pet her. It's not scared of people at all, so perhaps it was abandoned by its previous owners. I shuddered at the thought, my affection for the cat growing 10 times stronger. Oh. It keeps playing the purring sound. Oh my god. Sorry. I organized the stuff that Megan bought, placing what the cat needs for its daily life in the corner of my living room. I kneel, wanting to feed it before heading out for my interview. I opened my mouth to call it over before realizing that I don't know its name. Well, do you have a name? Well, it can't exactly. I lost the second those words leave my mouth. I can't believe I'm waiting for the kitten to answer my question. Looks like prepping for the interview has driven me mad. The cat stares back at me with its round, curious eyes, trying to figure out what this strange tool-like creature standing in front of it just said. Oh. What about Belle? Oh. What? You don't like it? The kitten silently stares at me. I see tears in the corner of its eyes. Oh, why are you crying? I hold its front paws and gently rubs its furry head. The kitten returns the favor by nuzzling my palm, letting out a low purr. My heart clenches. Nod your head if you like the name. I'll think of another one if you don't like it, okay? The cat dazedly nods before returning to affectionately nuzzling my hand. So you're okay with the new name? I'll call you Belle from now on, okay? Alright? The kitten rubs against my palm with even more force, leaving furs all over my body, as if it was marking its territory. I'm about to continue playing with the cat when suddenly my phone beeps. Is your interview today? Good luck. Okay! Okay, thanks Regia, I'll do my best. Oh, lunch together. I've only met her. Huh? You can't talk? She's hitting on you. I only met her once. I can tell she's into you, meow. Don't spot. Oh wait, huh? The sudden sound startles me. I look around everywhere, trying to find the source of the voice, but there's no one around me. There's only Belle, who's currently licking its fur. Am I hearing things? Nope. Meow. What is going on right now? Am I hallucinating because of all the trauma I've experienced? The stray cat I took in can't speak? To me, that's... No, anyone would find that weird. I sharply inhale. My voice trembles as I ask. Well, were you the one just speaking? Were you the one speaking just now? Oh, so now you're quiet. Well, you can talk? I'm giving you back to Megan if you don't speak up. No, she lifts out of my arms and starts accusing me. Are you abandoned me again? What do you mean again? Is it blaming me for being abandoned by its previous owner? I stroke its head and accept my fate, hugging it in my arm. Relax, I'm going to take good care of you. I won't abandon you. Now that I think about it, I feel like I'm the one who's been abandoned by fate. I let out a sigh. The fact that Belle can't talk makes my heart sink. My mind immediately wanders to the car accident again. The sunlight seeps through the curtains, swirling together with the horrifying white light from that day. My thoughts are a shaky mess. It's proof that the supernatural exists. Phoenix wasn't someone I hallucinated. Then, does that mean what she said about having to find a soulmate is true? Am I going to die if I don't find my soulmate? Rain, it's 9:30. Time slips by while I'm trying to sort out my thoughts. Before I know it, it's almost time for my interview. Since you can't talk, then you... Oh, a cat staying home alone should be fine, right? Don't climb out the window, don't go outside, and don't open the door for strangers. I'm heading to my interview. Be careful on the way there, Rain. Rain-ya. I slam the door shut. I don't have much time left. I decide to hail a taxi. I arrive at 1U with only 10 minutes to spare. As I walk through the building, I analyze the work environment, trying to learn more about the company. Employees walking by me doesn't seem to be in any rush. I peer through the glass door. They seem to get along with each other. The work environment seems amazing. My admiration of 1U goes up. How was it? I was so nervous. One of the interviewers had a cold expression on her face the entire time. She didn't show any emotion when I introduced myself. Oh no, I didn't prepare to answer any questions. Am I done for? I ignored the incessant chatter around me and sit down on one of the benches outside the office, silently repeating the words I prepared for the interview in my head. Next is Miss Rain. I'm here. I respond and follow her into the conference room. Surprisingly, the ambience isn't as tense as I expected it to be. HR gestures for me to sit down and I obey. Hello, my name is Rain. I'm majoring in management at Ocean City University. Thank you for meeting with me today. After I introduce myself, the interviewer simply smiles and nods. They don't follow up with any questions, instead carefully flipping through my resume. I sense someone's eyes staring at me. I turn my head, making eye contact with the woman sitting in the middle. Ooh, ah! She's dressed in a sharp suit, her expression cold and composed. Her unsmiling face radiates an intimidating aura. Our eyes meet briefly before she slightly frowns and looks away. My heart stops. Did I wear the wrong outfit? Did I show an unfavorable expression on my face? Miss Rain, we've reviewed your resume. We have a few questions we'd like to ask you. Okay, it's time. I sit up straight, carefully observing the interviewer's expression before formulating the words in my head. In the corner of my eye, the woman who had just frowned. In the corner of my eyes is the woman who had just frowned. My heart skips a bit. I let out a sigh. I don't know what the results will be, but what I do know is that I've tried my best. Miss Rain, we're satisfied with your resume.
你认为，比起其他应聘者，你有什么优势？
A voice suddenly interrupts the interviewer. I trace the sound back to the woman I just made eye contact with. She looks at me with a calm gaze. I feel as though I'm being judged, as if she's able to see right through me. Luckily for me, this was one of the questions I've prepared for. I respond smoothly with a prepared speech. And so, I might not have the experience that others have, but I believe newer companies like OneU need employees that are new to the industry, eager and ready to learn. I believe employees like me are better suited to meet the needs of OneU. The woman's expression doesn't change after I finish speaking. She only nods and focuses on reading my resume. I can't tell if she was satisfied with my answer or not, but I assume from her eyebrows furrowing that her first impression of me isn't good. Alright, thank you. We'll notify you within 3 business days of the results. Enak banget dapat result anjir, regardless keterima apa enggak. Totally bukan curhat. I nod and leave the conference room. Before I exit, I once again feel that piercing gaze staring right at me, like thorns stabbing into my skin. Could she be the CEO that Iris mentioned? I take a deep breath, savoring the air free of the suffocating atmosphere inside the room. I stand outside, trying to collect myself. I definitely failed that interview. I can tell from the interviewer's reaction. My heart fills with guilt. I've let down Iris, who went out of her way to get me this interview. I enter the restroom and almost immediately exit once I notice who's also inside. Standing in front of the sink and retouching her makeup is none other than the stern interviewer I just met a few minutes ago. She glances at me, obviously noticing my presence. It's too late to hide or run away, so I pull myself together and manage a greeting. Oh, hello. She nods. Her intimidating presence reminds me of a strict teacher. I silently begin praying and stand next to the sink beside her. I look into the mirror. My face is covered in sweat from how nervous I was. I absent-mindedly hover over the sink, ready to wash my hands. She suddenly lowers her head as if trying to tell me something. I can't figure out what she's trying to imply. I step in her direction, wanting to ask her about it, but she simply sighs. Oh? Uh-huh?
别动。
Hello? What's wrong? She suddenly leans in. Flustered, I'm completely unsure how to address her. She seems to notice my nervousness as I stammer.
叫我CUTEEE就好了。
Oh. Okay, Executive Chi. Crap, I suddenly refer to her as executive. I don't even know if that's the position she holds. What if she's not the CEO? She doesn't say anything. Instead, she sighs, the expression on her face softening. She gently tugs at the hem of my... bulu kucing ba? Eh? Oh yeah. I look at her, confused, before finally realizing there's a tuft of cat hair stuck to my shirt from when I was playing with Belle this morning. A thought suddenly crosses my mind. She's looked at me with absolutely zero expression on her face the entire time. Wait, she's not a germaphobe, is she? Has the tuft of cat hair left a bad impression? Does she think I'm uncleanly and that my appearance is unkempt? I almost burst out into tears on the spot. This is such a disaster. I'm done for. Let's say first. Oh, okay. I desperately start to babble, trying to find an excuse. Well, me and the cat hair only met coincidentally. We're not very close. That's not really a lie. I didn't expect to meet Belle right before my interview. Victoria seems amused by my words, the corner of her lips lifting.
但愿你跟环宇
Oh.
不会只是偶然遇见。
The cat hair is stuck to my shirt and refuses to leave me, no matter how hard Victoria wipes. I'm completely overwhelmed. All I can do is look down at her as she's attentively trying to clean my shirt. Victoria seems to be stuck in a dilemma. Her movement abruptly paused. I noticed that she's not touched the cat fur directly with her hands even once. Executive you don't like cats? She pauses. She suddenly realizes that her reaction have been somewhat rude and apologizes.
抱歉，我有些看不下去。这才
I quickly pick up the hair, my fingers briefly touching hers. They separate in a split second. A thought bubbles up inside of me. Perhaps she's not as cold and stern as I previously assumed. Victoria is the one to break the silence.
感觉怎么样？
Huh? I stare at her, confused, before realizing she's asking me about the interview. Well, I think everyone who came to the interview was incredible. They probably know more about the field than I do, and they have plenty of experience.
那你呢？
And what about you? Love the confidence. I'm on the same level as them. Executive Chi, I promise to work hard and slowly gain more experience working
公
here.
司
Yes, I strongly believe I've passed the interview.
你倒是信心满满。
Perlu itu. I shouldn't be too negative and full of self-doubt in front of an interviewer, but I also shouldn't be overly confident. I'm no longer filled with nervousness. I calmly meet Victoria's gaze, not wanting to miss any expression that might cross her face, even for a second. But nothing comes. She's as expressionless as always.
回去等通知吧。
Head home and wait for a response. Okay, I'm heading out. Goodbye, Executive Chief.
再见。
Bye. Oh, bye. I feel much more relaxed coming out of the restroom than when the interview had ended. Perhaps the nervousness in my heart has dissipated after seeing Victoria's quote-unquote nice side. I check the time. I still have a few minutes until lunch. I plan on cooking a simple meal before relaxing for the rest of the day. The walls in my apartment building are terribly thin, but even so, I can hear two women bickering from the hallway. One voice is calm, while the other is sharp and piercing. Both voices sound vaguely familiar. Are my neighbors arguing with each other? I approach my front door. The voices grow louder and louder. I finally realize that the voices are coming from inside my home. Huh? Oh, Nix's door is slightly ajar. Seems as though she was waiting for me. She peeks out from behind her door once she hears the sound of my footsteps. What happened? Nix looks at me with a puzzled look.
姐姐，你家里有人在吵架，发生什么了吗？ 危不危险？你要不要先来我家避一避？
Interesting proposal. I have no idea. Let me go take a
要我
look.
陪你一起吗？如果有什么危险的话。
I'm worried there might be a thief in my apartment. I don't want Nix to be in any danger, so I shake my head no, refusing her offer. I tell her to wait outside and to call the police if anything happens. I enter my apartment and find my home in a complete mess. Oh, I see. They're so cute. You're scary, Meow. Why are you so mean? Isn't that Belle's voice? I look at the shorter girl, astonished. The words really did come out of her mouth. She can speak and transform into a human? What's going on? Well, nonsense. Though is acting the most scandalously. I can't understand you, Mao. Can you speak normally? Suddenly, a sound comes from outside the door. It seems like Nix bumps into something. Oh, what happened? I turn around, noticing a serious expression I've never seen from her before. Oh, it quickly vanished and a smile is back on her face in no time.
没什么，看起来不需要我帮忙，我还有点事儿，我就先回去了。
Okay, bye.
下次见啦。
Bye-bye. I return to the living room after saying goodbye to Nix. Belle is staring viciously at the woman in front of her, struggling to maintain a relaxed composure. And as for that other woman, well, she's no stranger either. It's the one who saved me from that car crash, Phoenix. Belle and Phoenix? Upon hearing my voice, Phoenix glances at me. Rain, beware! The creature before thee is a cat demon of 1,000 years. Shun it, for it shall bring thee only calamity. Yeah, well, you mean Belle? Phoenix nods. It's a cat demon. My suspicions from earlier this morning are confirmed. I let out a sigh of relief. Phoenix, what are you doing here? Did you say you were secluding yourself for cultivation? Seclude? Cultivation? These are terms from hundreds of years ago. I can't believe people are still using them. And why not? My seclusion is to purge distractions, and my cultivation doth aid me in observing the essence of the universe. Such pursuits serve only to fortify my path. How does this concern thee? Okay. So they were the ones arguing. My mind struggles to process all this new information, and their loud voices certainly don't help. Why do I have to stay away from Belle? Why is Phoenix back? Is she done cultivating, or is my life in danger again? However, I won't get an answer if the two of them are still at each other's throats. I must focus on separating them first. Belle, clean up the mess. I need to talk to Phoenix. She looks at me with sad kitten eyes. I almost give in, but when my eyes land on the mess on the floor, my expression hardens. Hurry up. Belle lets out a begrudging meow and reluctantly start cleaning up the mess on the floor. Phoenix, follow me. Okay. Okay. I take Phoenix to my room. It's quieter in here. I might be imagining things, but she seems to have lost weight. Her face is thinner. What happened? Why are you suddenly in my apartment? As of this day, my spiritual power is greatly diminished. Were it otherwise, I would have banished that wicked cat demon without fail. She speaks in a calm manner, but I can tell she has something against Belle. Did something happen between the two of you? 1,000 years ago, she and I served beneath the same master, yet the cat demon was an omen of misfortune. I warned our master against her, yet to my astonishment, she pauses before swallowing her thoughts. Never mind. How came she to find thee? Oh, a friend picked her up from the streets. No one wanted to take her in, so I took pity on her and agreed. Phoenix pauses, a complicated expression crossing her face. I have the faint feeling that understanding the relationship between Phoenix and Belle will be important, so I don't drop the subject. I continue questioning her. What happened 1,000 years ago? To my disappointment, Phoenix doesn't tell me everything. She remains her enigmatic self. Thou shalt know when the hour is right. To learn now would only bring the undue tribulation. Mark my words. The cat demon harbors intentions of her own. Thou has already granted her the highest mercy by bestowing food and shelter upon her. Go no further. Thank you. I'll be careful, Phoenix. I speak alone with Belle after ending my conversation with Phoenix. What happened between the two of you?
She shows up and tells me she wants me out of the apartment. Of course I'm unhappy about it. That old geezer has secret plans inside her head. Who knows what she's thinking?
I sigh. Unsurprisingly, Belle also holds animosity towards Phoenix. Why is your relationship with her so bad? I don't know. It seems as though I won't be able to get any more information out of either of them. I decide to change up my questions. Okay, let's not talk about Phoenix anymore. Tell me about yourself, Belle. Where did you live?
Well, I used to be someone's pet. I lived with my owner. But I'm a cat demon. My life is very long, so every 10 years or so, I need to leave and find a new place to settle down. Otherwise, they'll notice I haven't aged. I was once adopted by a wealthy family. I lived in a huge mansion. Everything was perfect. Yeah. It was so wonderful that I forgot I had to leave. They were going to bring me to the vet for a checkup, so I ran away. Well, can't cat demons disguise themselves as humans? You can join society and live independently, can't you?
Oh, enggak lah, enakan jadi kucing. Belle looks at me with teary eyes.
You want me to work at the job?
Noticing how pitiful Belle looks, my inner cat lover instinct kicks in and I quickly change the subject. OMG woman, yes woman, so true.
Forget what I said.
Yes, Tezu, play this game. It is very good so far. Cute girls. Bukan yang ini. Look at this, girls. Ah! Belle continues pouring out her soul to me.
All I want to do is live in a peaceful life with my owner. Then, all of a sudden, that woman shows up calling me a cat demon and saying I'll cause a disturbance. I haven't even gotten a chance to make a mess in the kitchen. All I did was breathe. This woman will bring nothing but divine retribution.
Should divine retribution befall thee, then thou shalt suffer the judgment thou art due.
Protect me!
You two, stop it. Well, Belle will continue staying in my apartment. Phoenix, where do you plan on living? I must trespass upon thy comfortable dwelling and reside here for the time. I must shield thee from impending doom and lift the curse that hath befallen thee. I nod. Having Phoenix here is strangely reassuring. She exudes a powerful aura, one that makes people inclined to listen to her. Perhaps this is the purpose of a guardian angel, to allow lost souls to feel at ease. Talking with her has helped me calm down. I no longer feel as frantic. Now that I think about it, I haven't properly thanked her for saving me. I open my mouth when Belle interrupts, shouting, I disagree! Overruled. Then why do you always stay indoors? You need indoors. You need to go outside. Otherwise, you'll never find your perfect girl. Well, your neighbor Nixie is a perfect candidate. How about you get to know her some more? How many bobas did she bribe you with? She didn't bribe me. I just care about you. Oh yeah, Phoenix said that you can only have one soulmate. Make sure to concentrate on one person, Rain. At the end of the day, you can only pick one person, even if you have feelings for multiple. I suddenly acknowledge Belle's words. I don't want a love that's like fast food. I want someone who understands me, someone I can trust. I want someone who sees me as special, irreplaceable, unique. And I'll treat her the same way. I got it. Thanks, Belle. You're welcome. I hope you bring your girlfriend home soon. Pacar aku. Oh my god. That is the first chapter. Wait, let me see. Oh, there's messages. Okay, let's see. How are you? No problem, don't worry. That's affection. Oh ini September, is it? Like bentar, di save dulu. Is this the that's keluar game September, skip this month. Is it like a stat rising? Unknown. Okay. I must see one event question mark with Iris, and then maybe I'll end the stream for now. Oh wait. Hihihi. Lucu banget. Sunlight pours out onto the afternoon street. Soft golden rays filter through the leaves and dance across the asphalt. I still feel drowsy with the gentle sunlight illuminating my cheeks. I close my eyes in a futile attempt to return to a land of pleasant dreams. I'm so sleepy. That nap didn't help at all. I'll go buy a cup of coffee instead. My school's in an excellent location. There are all kinds of shops and stores nearby. Everyone often hangs out in the area after classes are over. Huh? It's that cafe. I could order myself a nice drink and relax. Maybe I'll even work on some of my papers. I cross the street and walk towards the cafe. Oh, that looks nice. The bell hanging on the door rings as I push it open. A clear, melodious sound fills my ears. The sweet aroma of coffee slithers into my nostrils. The anxiety that had been building up these past few days finally begins to ease. Sorry. I decide to spend my time here. I walk towards the counter to place my order.
你好，请问需要些什么？
Huh? This voice? Ah! She's working! I look up from the drinks menu and my gaze meets a pair of clear, sharp eyes. There's a flicker of surprise in her eyes, but she recovers quickly, her hesitation giving way to a gentle gaze. I couldn't contain my shock written all over my face. I had to say something. 学姐？
很巧呢，看来我们很有缘分。
嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿。学姐 ，What are you doing here？
店长是我的朋友，这边忙的时候，我偶尔会过来帮忙。
Ah, I
想喝
see.
点什么？黑咖还是奶咖？
What would you recommend? It's my first time visiting this place.
我记得你比较喜欢甜口，可以试试玛奇朵或者燕麦拿铁。不过，这里的卡布奇诺味道也很不错。
Iris leans over and whispers, ensuring that only I would hear.
卡布奇诺我很拿手，保证学妹会喜欢。怎么样？
I'll look at her.
Well, I have no other option than to order a cup, do I? One cappuccino, please.
很荣幸为您服务，请先入座吧。稍后。
Thanks. I take a seat near a window facing the street. The cafe interior design is simple but elegant. I quite enjoy it. Even an unremarkable corner of the cafe was decorated with various ornaments. It's a cute and charming place. The music being played is also relaxing, like wind breezing past a pool of water. I can see the ripples colliding with one another, almost as if they're dancing in the middle of the pond. I find myself fully immersed, savoring the smell of coffee and the music cruising through my ears. I didn't even notice that Iris was holding a tiny smile, walking in my direction.
小姐，您的咖啡。
Hello to... Something on the tray that I hadn't ordered, a delicious looking brownie. Oh, this...
嘘，没想到能遇到你，所以就当是我送你的小礼物吧。
Thanks, Meiji. Surprise is written all over my face. I happily grab a spoon and scoop part of the brownie into my mouth. The nuts scattered across the top layer of the brownie mix amazingly with the lava chocolate inside the brownie. I can feel the sweet flavors exploding in my mouth. The texture of the crushed hazelnuts also helps counteract the sugary taste of the chocolate ganache. My eyes light up. Delicious! Iris, still beaming, looks down and straightens out her uniform. At that moment, I noticed the beads of sweat dripping down her forehead and her cheeks. She's wearing a pair of formal-looking wedge heels. She doesn't seem tired, but they must be at least a little comfortable.
Let me think. Okay, bener. I grab a napkin from the box on the table and hand it to Iris. She stands there, a little taken aback, but eventually takes the napkin from my hand and wipes the sweat off her face. The coffee tastes great. Thanks, Miss Barista.
猜到你会喜欢，我特地用了龟下磨的，这种口感偏香甜的咖啡豆能减少涩口的感觉。
That explains why it tastes different from the cappuccinos I've had before. I'm a huge fan.
你喜欢的话，就慢慢享用吧。
Iris leaves my table with a now empty tray in her hand. The cafe's music is mellow. I softly stir my drink with a small spoon, disturbing the still surface of the coffee. I finally get a moment of tranquility amidst all the complicated emotions I've been experiencing recently. I even got a little surprise. Time flies by. The pedestrians outside the window, the sun, the traffic lights, they are all just blurs in the background. The world breezes past me, but my attention is only drawn to Iris. I can't even hear the ice cubes clinking around in her shaker. In this moment, I finally understand what it likes to be moving at a different pace from the rest of the world. Seiji fits here so well, I feel like I'm seeing the real her.
I don't see her flashing her signature smile, and she's not carefully adjusting her tone of voice all the time. She's completely immersed in her own world, a world full of grinding coffee beans, adjusting the record player, and swaying in conjunction with the gentle music. Iris's mood is infectious. I pull out my laptop and quickly grind out my work. One of my tasks is a dual and boring essay. Maybe I'm just in a good mood, but I find myself surprisingly not hating the thought of proofreading my own work. I quickly come face to face with the bottom of my cup. I reluctantly drink the last few drops of coffee mixed with the now melted ice before collecting my things and getting ready to head back to campus. She's currently cleaning up some spilled coffee crumbs. Her sleeves are rolled up. I see her long, elegant arms. 学姐, I'm heading back to
快到
campus.
上课的时间了吗？
Is it
路
time
上
for
注意
your
安全。
next class? Be careful on your way there. Yes, and just one quick thing. When does your shift typically end?
6点吧。怎么了？
She looks at me inquisitively. I can't help but feel a bit nervous. I heard that a new boutique opened up around here recently. If you're free after work, I'd love to check it out with you. I'd like to repay her for helping me secure that internship. I can buy her a gift or something.
虽然很想同意，但恐怕要让学妹失望了。
Kenapa?
我忙完店里的工作后，还有些事情要处理，今天可能没有时间了。
Some other day then. Okay. No worries. Another day then.
好呀，
You should. I'm heading out now. Bye, 学姐。
回去的路上注意安全。
Woohoo! How work has been. I love the work environment. I see. That's good. I knew you could do it. We shouldn't focus on just me. How have you been, Shueji? I've been good. Really? That's awesome. Let me treat you to dinner someday when you're free, Shueji. Yeah, of course. Okay. I can't reply to other. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, that's not a lot of things going on. It's only the first chapter. I actually don't know how many chapters are there, but I think we're out of the common route, and we are. I actually don't know. But like, wait, hidden. What's this? Okay, but like, what was it? I think so. The rest of this will be like raising the affection. Like find the events and raise the affection. I don't know what this hidden is. Something. It sounds ominous, but okay. It's obvious, but I will. Like Iris is my favorite. From there, so I will try to play her route first and get the endings. I will try to find bad and the good endings, and yeah. Okay, we need like, well, berarti kayak we have 1 year, the MC have 1 year, and this will be alright, I think. After Iris, I don't know which route should I try, but that's for later. That's for later. For now, thank you everyone for watching, for watching me being not so normal. I like cute girls. well. Pecinta wanita. Yes. Is there anything else? I have a schedule this week. Up to Saturday. I have a coding stream tomorrow at, I think it was 3 or 4. I forgot. I'll post the waiting room later. I will set up other waiting rooms too. Wahoo! Yeah, wahoo! Really wahoo! Do I have anything else? No, I don't have anything else. Okay then, thank you for watching. Otskaro and see you tomorrow. Bye bye everyone.